would you schedule fights or schedule times to talk with your partner?
What do you mean? Wait, schedule fights?
Yeah, well, yeah, like okay, let's say Serena did something you really didn't like, but like you got to go to your parents' house tomorrow or something, or like soon. So you're like, I'm gonna wait and talk about
it's
this
not
with
heated.
her.
So you're not having a heated argument.
Yeah, it's like I'm gonna wait to talk to her about this because we have other things to do, or I'm actually really pissed off, so I can't talk about it right now because I don't want to say something that I don't mean. I don't want.
Well, that would be the mature. I would think that would be the mature way to go about. That's the mature way to go about an argument or a fight, is to take your time, think about it, do what you have to do to calm yourself and your nerves, and then you go back and you have the conversation why this upset me or why you're upset or yada, yada, yada.
But like the same day, or are we scheduling this fight for like the end of the week? Because that shit is going to weigh on you until then.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Taking it a step further, some couples actually say like, okay, every Tuesday, we are going to come and say, like, you know, this week, this happened and I didn't like it. Or you come and you say, you know what, this week was great. I love that you did this. I love that you did that. It was great. Would you guys do that in your relationship?
Like have a set time to go over things? I mean, yeah, I think it could be productive. Because we've talked about this before, how me and Taylor have different kind of resolution styles, and that he wants to talk about it right now and get it over with. I want to take time to process. So it could be beneficial. We would have to just agree on if we would even want to have a later conversation about it. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm more of a in the moment type of person, and I feel like Serena's the same. So I think
it
any
works for you.
argument. Yeah, I think any argument that we have is probably going to be talked about in the moment.
Okay. Another question. Someone shuts down. Like Tia, you said he wants to talk. You don't. You shut down. What do you do when you're not able to talk to someone?
It's not good. So with Taylor specifically, it kind of gets to a point where I'm shutting down because I am angry and because I know I'm going to say things that I don't mean and don't want to say. And if he keeps coming at me, it just gets to a point where it freaking blows up. And then we kind of have to like start over making up because now he's mad because I've said something mean. I mean, we're still kind of navigating that, to be completely honest. And trying to figure out how we're supposed to get past stuff when I just need a second and he will not.
Yes. So according to the article, they say that this is why the scheduling actually helps in relationships. And I never thought about it in that way, but I think if you do have opposite styles, that's when it's kind of almost necessary to be like, hey, you know, on Tuesday at 4, we don't have this talk and we're going to bring up all the things that we need to bring up. And I have thought about it, you have thought about it, and now we're coming with our thoughts and feelings.
It's always better that way when we're calm.
Right.
It's always
exactly.
better.
Exactly. And it's all, and you don't have to like feel anxious and anticipate it because you know it's already coming or happening or whatever, right? And when I was reading this article, I thought about Oprah when she was talking to Meghan Markle and she goes, "Were you silent or were you silenced?" Because on the flip side of that, sometimes someone will shut down, and I know that I've been this has happened to me. I'll shut down because I don't want to upset the person. Like, I know that there's something that's bothering me, but if I say something, then I'm going to upset them, and then it's going to just completely blow up.
It turns into more. Yeah, then you're
exactly.
like having to backpedal and start over. And
right. So it's not like I'm just being quiet because I'm going to get over it. It's like, no, I was silenced because I know he's going to get mad.
Right.
You know? Yeah. So, so that's, I mean, but then again, like you said, talking about, hey, let's talk about this in a more controlled environment, I think is the most important thing.